Hello there, welcome to Armoured Warfare with me, McFadden. At the start of the week, it's a review, and I'm reviewing the BMD2. Why am I reviewing the BMD2? Well, whilst I've been commentating on the mini PvP tournament from Armoured Warfare Leagues, I've decided that I'm going to take what might be the most popular tank, or one of the most popular tanks, and do a review of it. And so, here we go. The BMD2 was used quite a bit last Friday. It's either that or the Bagel Panzer, and I don't like the Bagel Panzer. I don't have it. I sold it. So I'm not going to go and buy it just to do a review of it. At some stage I will, okay? Bagel Panzer purists. But I thought I'd do the BMD2 instead. So a history of it's going to be coming up afterwards. Let's have a little look at what we've got. The damage, it says 59, penetration 115 millimeters. Let's go for the DPM, that's more important. 5,805 with a reload time on the cannon of 9 seconds. It's about 15 seconds for the missile. Hit points 1,005. Maximum speed is 61.2, which isn't huge, but it is very mobile. It sort of whizzes around all over the place. 0 to 32 kilometers is 2.28 seconds. Camouflage is 33 all round, and view range is 425. These things, of course, can be adjusted. Targeting, cannon depression is -10 and -2. The accuracy spread is 0.11. Aim time is 2.12 seconds. Again, you can change all that. And turret reverse is 34 degrees a second. Now, the armour, it's equal protection all round. So, it's not much. Let's be blunt here. 14 millimeters at the front, 6 millimeters at the front of the turret, 9 millimeters at the side of the vehicle, 6 for the turret, and 6 millimeters on the back of the turret, and 9 millimeters on the back. You are relying on your maneuverability. That cannot be helped. I have taken basically Ionis Sana as my commander. There's a reason. He does fire damage. So module damage caused to enemies increased by 20%. Doubles the chance to cause a fire when an enemy vehicle is damaged. Crew damage caused to enemies increased by 20%. Rate of fire increased by 10% for 30 seconds after starting an engine fire. Minimum accuracy when the accuracy circle is largest improved by 10%. That's what I've gone through on that. Now I've only got the one so far. So I go for off-road driving on the crew. So acceleration off-road terrain increased by 10%. Don't worry about your top speed. It's acceleration. You want to just get up to that top speed quickly. And then I've got rapid fire. Rate of fire increased by 2.5%. When you've got an autocannon, you do need to try and drop that big load reload down. So ammunition, as you can see, Sabo autocannon ammunition loses less penetration from long distance than standard armor piercing. And the high explosive does do a fair amount of damage. And then you've got these missiles, shaped charge ammunition missiles, anti-tank guided. They're quite good, quite frankly. Let's look at the upgrades you can get for it. Not too much, in fairness. Enhanced shell materials. That's a retrofit. Improvements to the composition of metals used in the vehicle's shells. Helps to improve the loader's ability to handle rounds on the move. Improves accuracy while moving as well as the rate of fire. That's the Mark II. You get a reconnaissance package, improves base rate capture by 10%, increases the view range of the vehicle by 80 meters while stopped. That's a great little boost. Technology retrofit, better engine, better missiles, but that's it. The rest of it is standard. And obviously you get an armor refit slot. Just to quickly show you, the Wolf edition, the premium edition, you basically come top graded already. It's a great little BMD. Let's look at retrofits. Now I haven't actually done retrofits on this. So I would again go reinforced wheels, Mark III if you can. Simply because you do not want to get tracked. You don't. It's that simple. You need to keep your maneuverability. Yeah, reinforced wheels on the armour. Technology retrofit, augmented optics possibly to increase your vision range. that would be what I would go for. Maybe component saves. Capture rate. Does anybody really capture bases that much? I haven't seen it much in PvP that I've played. And then you've got the universal slit slots. Let's look at the mobility again. Acceleration. I'd go for upgraded transmission. Now again, this is just what I would go for, okay, to get that acceleration up as quickly as possible to get you out of trouble. Once you've hit your top speed, great, you're not going to go much faster anyway. Get the acceleration up and running. So there is that. I think I've done the... let's have a look, have I? Oh, no, I haven't. Look at this. So let's do some camo for it. We've got that. I'm not over fond of all the greens because they're very dull. Let's do white. There we go. Apply it. Price for your basic 125 gold for a permanent thing on that. And then your decals 100. But that's just for that vehicle. For all vehicles it's 500, but you're used to that anyway, aren't you? And I'll tell you what I do want to do. Show owned. There we go. It's not part of our Mr. Debringer's squad, so it gets that instead. I did wonder about that. So there. Okay. That's the rough stats on the BMD2. Like I say, when it comes to the retrofits, it's your choice. That's what I go for. Acceleration and keeping the tracks going. You need that manoeuvrability. That is going to save you. No two ways about it. Alright, let's look at the history. Okay, the BMD2 Airborne Combat Vehicle is a further development of the previous BMD1 ACV. The main objective was to improve armament comparing with its predecessor. Development began in the early 1980s, and in 1985 the vehicle entered the service with the airborne units of the Soviet Army. The most significant difference of the BMD2 is a 30mm cannon similar to the BMP-2 in place of the rather inaccurate 76mm gun. The BMD2 has a both-way armament stabiliser, so it can fire accurately on the move. That's useful. This vehicle also received newer anti-tank guided weapons, while there are a total of 3 7.62mm machine guns. 2 of them are operated by the troops. Usually portable anti-aircraft missile launchers are also carried to fight against helicopters. The main difficulty for the designers was the thick standard turret of the BMD2 and a significantly smaller vehicle. That led to redevelopment, thus the only gunner is located in the turret of the BMD2, rather it's only the gunner. The new turret has an elevation range of up to plus 75 degrees, as its predecessor proved ineffective during the war in Afghanistan, as it could not lift its barrel high enough to fire at enemies hiding in the mountains. The hull of the BMD2 will all power pack. Right. Military today, where I get this from, this does occasionally have the odd grammar problem. The hull of the BMD2 with all the power pack and chassis remained without any significant changes comparing with the BMD1. I'll let you work that one out. There was an increase in weight, however, but this airborne combat vehicle retains all the mobility features of its predecessor, as well as amphibious capabilities. The BMD2 can carry up to 5 fully equipped troops. The vehicle is airlifted by most medium military transport aircraft and can be power-dropped using parachute platforms. The BMD2K is a command vehicle variant based on the baseline, and the BMD2M is a recent upgrade. It has different interior layout, and the vehicle is fitted with the Kornet anti-tank missile launchers. The Russian army plans to upgrade 200 vehicles to the BMD2M standard until 2017. That's from Military Today. Hey, shall we see a replay of this thing? I'll talk you through Operation Hydra. Okay, so here we are, Operation Hydra. And I'm in a fully upgraded BMD2. Standard edition. And like I've said already, I'm very, very fond of it. You've seen the Wolf edition in action whilst I was doing the history. This thing's gorgeous. It really is gorgeous. It's a giggle.
I'm afraid the cartel has gotten their hands on the warehouse full of chemical warheads.
No.
Who knows where those things will show up if we don't take them away.
eBay.
Please take control of the warehouse quickly.
All right,
There
then.
are also some missile launchers located in the area.
If we happen to be
It would
passing.
be good to destroy the cartel's
Ow.
dangerous toys.
So I was trying to protect my side there. Didn't quite work. I was a bit sticky outiness. Quick launch into the air there. Can we do that? You'll see the cannon in this replay doing quite well. You'll also see the missile system working quite well. I like a tank with missiles. Oh, that was a bit nasty, wasn't it? Can we do some shooting here? Yes, yes we can. All that damage mounts up. It really, really does. I'm getting hit a little bit. Let me know when you think I'm going to need to hit the pill for Miracle Max, okay? Anyway, let's go and do this secondary. But we might destroy something first. Reverse, reverse, bang! Yeah, there we go. Okay, so move further down. Hydra can be a git at the start. Got to know what you're doing. I've had absolute nightmares at times. First time I ever did this on hard, we got wiped out. Not managing to pen that bagel pan because I had to get the wrong place. That's a bit better, but too little, too late, really. Can I hit that Palmaria? Can I get there in time? No, it doesn't look like I can. Something else is trying to beam in there. I'm not sure what. It's another piece of artillery. It's like watching Blake Seven's teleport system. It really is. Okay, move in. Do the second arty piece. Sorry, not arty piece. The second secondary. Yeah, that's it. Bang.
Very good, Black Company.
That's
All
kind of
missile sites are confirmed destroyed.
Well, that's nice. We'll just carry on doing shooting and being shot at then, shall we? I'll say this thing, you can have fun with it. You can throw it around a little bit. So I'm going to go nip up front and do a bit of spotting.
Across the river and up the hill.
Shut
Still
up.
a lot of enemy activity in the area.
Oh, God.
Be cautious.
I know there's a lot of enemy activity in the area. I'm playing Armoured Warfare, you dozy mare. I'm about to get clobbered again. Terminator. No, I didn't have a proper penetration shot there. Who shoots me? Okay, so that expeditionary tank's gone. And I'm just sitting here for the moment, seeing what's going to pop into view, what I can do. And move forward a little bit. There we go, 143. That's that bagel panzer. However, I'm not too worried about that. I need to take that Sheridan out. Those Sheridans can hit hard.
There's the warehouse. Clear out the defenders and capture the area.
Well done. There should be an option to turn her off once you're used to these things, quite frankly. As you can see, this thing is just slowly eating away at things. The cannon on it is good. And whilst the missile system only fires that one missile, it does pack a bit of a punch. Remember, we're talking tier 5 here. In fact, probably tier 7 when it comes to the actual tanks, because our highest tank is tier 6, so... Here we go. Missile about to go through. Bang. I loves me a good missile. And I'm just going to shoot the Terminator for a bit because I don't like it. I don't know what I'm doing here, if I'm honest with you. Why would I be showing my arse? I also have a slight case of tunnel vision coming up very shortly. I'm having trouble penning that T-72A. Missile again. Yeah, I fire it straight into the rocks because I has the stupid. There we go. Right, now, achieved to Mark 6, no, Mark 5 there does get a surprise. Hello!
The cartel is going to
That's a
come
Bradley,
after
I ignore that, I
warehouse.
don't even see it. I'm
Hold
too busy
on to that
concentrating on that
location.
weasel. I am Weasel! A few hits in there after it stopped being spotted. Got comedy clown wheel syndrome. Who are we going to shoot next? Who are we going to shoot next? Weasel. Bye-bye. Eaten away. Whilst I might not have got the kill, I chewed it up quite a lot. Missile coming out. Whoosh! 540. Nasty, 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 nasty little BMD2. Now, I don't do too much after this, because, well, quite frankly, there's not much to be done. I think after this, there's just one piece of artillery which pops up behind me, and by the time I can get anywhere on it, it's gone. And then there's this T-72A, which keeps hiding, and I'm not going to go rushing off after it. So instead, let's have a little look at the BMD2 in its natural surroundings. Tell you what, let's go up here. Hello. Shall we actually see what happens over here? I've never seen what's happened. Right, so 1224 takes a shot in its arse. The overall takes that. Oh dear, that's not good, is it? There's a Palmaria over here, and there it is. It's gone.
Excellent work. Those chemical weapons won't be going anywhere anytime soon. The world's a little bit safer today.
That's nice. Thank you. That's really, really good. I'm chuffed about that, frankly. Chuffed. Right then, so just wait for the loading screen, and I shall come to my definite conclusions. It'll probably have something to do with hats, if I'm honest with you. The use of the BMD2 in the mini PvP tournament was fairly pronounced. It was either that or the Bagel Panzer. And I think when it came down to manoeuvrability, not necessarily speed, but manoeuvrability, certainly looking at it, the BMD2 won the day. It also had the missile. Now, I appreciate the Bagel Panzer's also got a missile firing system, but you have to use it in place of your gun. This, you can fire the missile off whilst your gun's reloading, your cannon's reloading. So that, as far as I'm concerned, partly gives it the edge. Secondly, it feels like a smaller target, if I'm honest with you. And should you get the Wolf version if it comes up? Yes. No two ways about it. I mean, you get a fully fledged crew, and it's kitted out beautifully. Yeah, get the BMD2 if you can. A lot of people were using them in the tournament. A bit like the Challenger 1s on the Son of Stolz's event. They were Wolf versions of those, were everywhere. It's just a sea of red and black. So that's the BMD2. I hope you've enjoyed it. I really do recommend this one. It's a good one. Let's see where it leads to very quickly on the tree. It leads to the Bradley. Now the Bradley, take it or leave it. I prefer the BMD2 to the Bradley, but what the hell. That's just me, frankly. So there we go. Thanks very much, guys. Don't forget replays, please, to bladeflashing@gmail.com and it's twitch.tv/McFadden. See you later. Toodles.